Hey folks, what's up? Mike Benton here from the Mike Benton team. I wanted to get this quick video to you. And as you know, each week as I come across different scenarios in our real estate business, things that I feel that should be passed on, I want to pass on. So I made some notes here. And this is about inspections. And we're going to focus on home inspection. All right. Because as you know in previous videos, there's many inspections: septic, well, termite, radon, mold, environmental, so forth. All right. This is about the home inspection. All right. We're not going to drill down to what might come off of the home inspection, but really what is the home inspection situation. So you're the homeowner, but also if you're the buyer, this information is going to help both of you. So you're the homeowner, and the buyer does an inspection. Their buyer's agent, sits down, takes the report, meets with the buyer, and says, "All right, what are you concerned about? What do you want to go back to the sellers with?" And then what they're going to do is they're going to fill out this form called a PIN, which is a property inspection notice. And on that PIN is what they want you to address. Now, they're also going to send a copy of the report. Now, the report might have many things in red or many challenges or issues that maybe the home inspector picked out. But the homeowner wants you to take care of the PIN, P-I-N, property inspection notice. And that's what we're going to focus on. So you get this PIN, you look at it, and really you have 5 responses that you can do, all right? So when you get the addendum, again, the state of Maryland, you'll see the top half is what they're asking for. The second half is your response. The third half is their response. The fourth half is your final response. So you have a couple things, and just remember this too. Don't get all upset. Don't worry about it, because everything's negotiable. And remember that maybe you don't want to fix it, but if the deal dies, it's probably going to come again with the next buyer. And yes, you can say, "I'm selling this house as is." But most buyers are going to do an inspection, maybe for information purposes only, but that will allow them to walk away. So let's address the 5 responses that you can do. Number 1, you can say yes to everything. We're going to fix everything. Now, I know sometimes buyers, agents will put down, "must be completed by a licensed contractor." I just think that's one of those generic terms they use, because if there's peel and paint, you're not going to, I mean, you can knock it out real quick. So don't get so caught up on that. Just communicate with the buyer's agent, or have your agent communicate with the buyer's agent. So number 1 is you can say yes to everything. Number 2, say yes to some of the items, but no to other items. But just remember, if this deal dies and the house goes back on the market, you may have to address it later. But option 2 is, I'm going to fix items 1, 2, 3, but 4 and 5 we're not touching. That's a response. That's a fair response. Number 3, say yes to some. Let's say you say, "Well, I'm going to take care of items 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 5 and 6, we're going to offer you $1,000 towards your closing." And here's the reason why. Maybe time restraints, or you just don't have the bandwidth to handle it at this time. You're not trying to do anything to hurt the buyer. But what you want to do is just get the information back as quick as possible. And number 3 is a fair response. "I'm going to fix these items, and then we'll give you some closing help for these other items." All right. Number 4, say, "due to my bandwidth, timing, all the things I'm doing, instead of doing any of the repairs, we're going to offer you some closing help. We're going to offer you X, Y, and Z that you can use for closing, you can use for whatever it may be." But the point is, you're going to offer a dollar amount versus touching any of it. Again, a very, very fair response. And the final one is, "I'm not touching anything." It is a response you can do, but be very careful, because remember, if this offer falls off the table and you put it back on the market, these items probably will come up again with the next person. Unless you drop the price so low, they say, "Nope, I'll take it as is. I'm not worried about the inspection." So those are the 5 main responses you can do per your home inspection. Now, the reason why we didn't address all the inspections, because things like septic has to have a pass. Well water has to have a pass. Termite can't have termites. So though you can negotiate, a lot of those things are set in stone. But on a home inspection, it is strictly a optional inspection by the buyer. It is not required by the lender, and most things are negotiable. So I hope that makes sense. Give me a thumbs up, hit me back a message, let me know if you have any questions. And again, please feel free to share. And I appreciate your time. And always give us a call so you can experience the Benton benefits. Have a good one.